Well, inclusion in the learning environment is very important for the student. They feel more welcome and they feel more relaxed, and it creates an environment that's conducive to learning. So it's really important to give them a brief introduction to the physical environment, not too much to start with, and to introduce them to staff members, including rank and role. That's very important to international students. They like to know who's who and what's what. Communication is very important with the international student. Bilinguals tend to translate instructions and conversations back to their own language to aid them with comprehension. So it may seem like it's taking a little bit longer for them to understand things. That's a point where the international student does actually vary from your local student or your English-speaking student. So it's really important to speak clearly, one message at a time, and to avoid acronyms and idioms, because it's highly unlikely that the student will understand it. Very important to understand the assessment tool and to be able to document clearly. Very important to understand the learning outcomes for the subject and to have agreed learning objectives. Early identification of problems in relation to progress and learning issues, and to report those problems as early as possible to the university. It is a little different to non-international students, not a great deal, but it's really important to speak very clearly, constructive feedback from one person, one message at a time. Liaising with the university is a very, very important part of student assessment. It's important to have a clear communication strategy with the university, to work collaboratively with the subject coordinator, and to understand and follow due process in relation to teaching and assessment. Three key points, I would say, is to be mindful of their own style of communication, avoid acronyms and idioms, clear and concise feedback, and ensure that the student understands what they're being assessed against.